Tonight's session is on self-love, and this is really inspired by a talk that I attended some years back. It was a talk by the Dalai Lama, and there was a question that was posed to him. The question came from a gentleman who said he didn't receive much love when he was growing up, and so he felt rather deprived. He asked the Dalai Lama for advice on what to do. And so the Dalai Lama said that if you were deprived, or if you felt that you didn't have much, then what you need to give is what you were deprived of. He said it in many words, but basically the message was that, so if you were deprived of love, then you should give love to everyone and give love to yourself. And so I thought that what he said really stuck with me for quite a long time, because I just thought, oh, okay, that's what you do, right? You respond back differently. And so one of the things we learn in mindfulness meditation is learning how to respond differently whenever we feel distressed. There are two reasons, or many reasons, why we meditate. Mindfully, the first is really to learn how to sit with difficulties. When we close our eyes or we just sit here, a lot of things can arise, all sorts of thoughts, all sorts of emotions and moods. And so we learn to sit with it. And this is really the practice, the training, so to speak. And the second reason is we start to learn what our automatic reactions are. And we start to see and learn more about ourselves, how we tend to react towards distress. So tonight's session is on self-love, and I'd like to invite you to come to a sitting position or standing. It can also be a moving practice for you. Maybe some of you prefer to just walk or stretch. So, it's entirely optional. Most importantly, just take care, listen to yourself, listen to what the body needs. Most of my instruction may be based on sitting down, so just kind of adapt as you go along. Closing the eyes, if you would like to do so, or just keeping them open, or maybe just softening the gaze, whatever that's comfortable. So inviting the mind to come with you into the present moment. Now, it's very natural and very normal for the mind to just travel off on its own, to drift off. In this practice of self-love, we just tell ourselves very kindly, hey, mind, just come back to the present moment. So inviting the attention to be in the present moment. Sitting here, standing or moving. Dropping down to the body. Exploring the body. Acknowledging the body is here right this moment. Now, if there's any part of the body that may be uncomfortable for you, maybe from a long day or a backache, shoulder pain, stomach pain, maybe even a headache, anything that feels uncomfortable. So inviting the mind to just notice that and sending love to that particular point of the body. Now, as you're feeling the body acknowledging its existence, its presence. And also seeing, if you can, or when you're ready, feeling the breath coming through the nostrils, and at the exhale, feeling air leaving the nostrils or maybe the mouth. Just breathing in how you normally breathe. No need to breathe in any particular way. No need to breathe in any special way. In mindfulness meditation, we are merely learning to just accept things as they are right this moment. No need to fix. No need to get distressed. Things are whatever it is, what it is. So as you're breathing in and then breathing out, noticing the transition. When you breathe in, and then the transition when you breathe out. And how the cycle starts again, breathing in, breathing out, and flipping to breathing in again, breathing out. At this point, you may start to notice maybe the mind is traveling, thinking, speculating, planning, wandering, zoning out. Going over something, chewing over something, replaying some memories, past events. And just merely acknowledging with care, with love, the mind is chewing over something. The mind keeps replaying this and just sending love, care to that thought. Maybe you may be judging yourself for why can't I sit properly? Why can't I stay still? Why can't the mind not wander? Sending love and care to that thought. That's what minds do. They travel, they dream, they try to solve problems. And it's okay. You just need to be aware and then just bringing the mind back to the present moment, to the breath. And so as you're breathing in and breathing out, noticing the gaps, the pauses between each movement, each action. And maybe there's a thought, oh my God, this is so boring. I'm just sending love to that thought. And with care, inviting the mind to just come back to noticing the breath. Now maybe you're having difficulties to breathe. Maybe you're having a cold, blocked nose. It's okay, just doing what you can. Maybe choosing a different parts of the body to place your anchor, to anchor the attention. So bringing the attention or the awareness to different parts of the body that move as a result of breathing with love, with care. And even if judgmental thoughts arise, it's okay. Judgmental thoughts. And just sending love to those judgmental thoughts. Maybe you're finding the need to move, to shift your position. And just sending care to yourself, love, moving slowly when you can. So allowing or inviting the mind, the attention, to follow the movements of the breath as it comes through the body, noticing the different parts of the body, processing the breath, the belly expanding, contracting, the chest moving up and down. Inviting the mind to travel, explore, observing each part of the body is processing or involved in processing the breath. Next, when you're comfortable, using the breath, expanding the attention, feeling the body as a whole, feeling the body breathe. Not limiting the attention to any particular points in the body or thoughts, just letting that go. Just feeling like as if the body is breathing. And as you expand your awareness to feeling the body, breathing in, breathing out, sending love to yourself, care. Perhaps it's been a long day. Maybe you're struggling with something. Just sending the extra care to yourself, the extra love. And allow me to read this poem to you. It's called The Universe is Inside of You by Rupi Kaur. It ties in with what we're doing today. And then keep your eyes closed if you wish. The universe is inside of you. Look inwards and see yourself for who you really are. We are all made of stardust, and we are all beautiful when we love ourselves unconditionally. So we are all made of stardust, and we are all beautiful when we love ourselves unconditionally. And with this, sending love to the people you know, people you live with, people whom you cherish in your life, people you work with, sending care to them, sending care to the people in this Zoom space too with you, this small Zoom space. Even if you don't feel like it, even if you don't feel like love, just bringing to bear that intention to just send care. Even if the emotions are, you don't feel that you want to do it, just bring the intention. And so when you're ready, inviting the eyes to open and greeting the space around you, taking it slowly. Looking at the things around you, your cherished belongings, perhaps things that you use on a daily basis, things that allow you to have a good life. And with that, thank you so much for your company, and see you next week or whichever Wednesday when you can drop in. Take care and be well.